Okay, this is going to be video number 5. Now, since the last video, I've gone and sanded down and repainted these 2 control arms. I did actually 3. The other one I've done already, okay? Now, I'm showing you the control arms. That's the bench. This is a jack handle for my floor jack, okay? And I'm going to use it for leverage. That's why it's here, okay? Now, here is the bushing. And that's the front bushing, and this is the one for the control arm in the back. And if you look at it, you're going to see that there's a small section where it's cut out and a big section. Okay? One of them's got the ends on of it, and the other one is not. It's wider but shorter. Okay? In the middle, you're going to see an arrow. The arrow's right here, and the same thing on the other side. See the arrow? There's an arrow right here. Okay, that arrow is going to point towards the hole. Let me see. One of these arms has got the little hole in it right here. Here's the little hole. So that arrow points to that. On the other side, there isn't one. Just like this one here doesn't have the hole either. It's on the other side. There's the hole. Right there. Alright. Now, the other thing I'm going to use besides the bar is I have a 3-in-1 service kit. Okay? Now this is from Harbor Freight also, okay? Now let's see. I'm going to be using some of the pieces out of this kit, only because once before when I did them, I didn't use a press, and I used this kit only. So I have long bolts and everything in here. So I'm going to be using some of these rings here to press the bushings in. I'm going to be using this piece here and this piece, okay, and possibly some of the washers, but that's it. I'm not going to use this, and I'm not going to be using this, and one of these rings I won't be using. I think the smallest one is the one I'm not going to use, but the big one I'll use to push, and the middle one, because the middle one actually fits the bushing. You can see here, when I take them out, I'll put this bushing back here to make it easier. You'll see that this bushing actually fits on that. So that's going to be my last push bushing. Okay? So this is just a parts nomenclature, just to let you know what we're doing. Or I'm doing anyway. And the next thing you're going to see is I'm going to be working on putting in the bushing. Oh, one more tool. This here. An Allen key set, alright, metric Allen key, and that's going to be to adjust, to loosen this screw right here, so that I can change the position of the handle when I take it apart, to get a better leverage, because I'm going to have to use that long blue bar. Alright, so let's get rocking and rolling here. This is going to take longer than taking them apart, but I want you to watch. It'll be quite interesting.